So Bob, you're president of an organization called AAFD, and that nomenclature is something that every older fan of drag racing will be very familiar with, because it designated the class for fuel dragsters, front-engine fuel dragsters, back in the late 50s all the way through, I guess, until 1970 or 71, when the editor of National Dragster, Bill Holland, proclaimed somewhat famously that nomenclature is no longer to be used. But from now on, these are fuel dragsters, rear-engine fuel dragsters. But now, in 2018, we circle back, and AA Fuel Dragsters, AAFD, actually represents the coolest thing in drag racing that there is today. And that's, your class, front-engine dragsters, as part of the NHRA Heritage Series. But you also have an organization titled AAFD, and you're president of that. What exactly is that organization? What do you guys do?
So the organization was started in the early 80s. Mike Fuller, Jim Murphy, Brendan Murray, a number of the old-timers, right, put together AAFD. And what it stands for, the acronym is All American Fuel Dragsters. So that ties into the AAFD, like you said. Back in our day, AAFD was the king of the roost, right? That was number one. If you were AAFD number one, you were in.
And arguably it is now.
Sure.
At
And
least in my opinion.
it's front engine, quarter mile, full racing. No, I agree with you.
Fun and competitive and badass.
And different combinations, for our small block Chevy to Brendan's 426, right? And everything in between. So from that standpoint, it's fantastic. So it's made up of, I'd say we probably have about an 80% penetration with all of the top fuel cars in the nation. And one of the things is, what do we call it? And is it extreme top fuel? Is it nostalgia top fuel? NHRA wants to call it nostalgia top fuel. We've got heritage top fuel. In the social media world, where we're trying to get the word out, it causes havoc.
Right.
But for the average fan, it's a great show.
So what does the organization AA Fuel Dragster, what do you actually do as a group?
So it's funny you ask that. It's for the last few years, it's been pretty neutral. But when there is something that NHRA comes up with that out of the blue we get hit with. The last one was carbon brakes, which was about probably a good $500 to $7,500 cost for every team, and it needed to happen within 2 months, and it was boom, boom, boom. So we have a voice. I think we're well respected. We don't ask for anything out of the blue. As you know, with drag racers, right? Rule changes. We need. If we had more fuel pump, we'd blow up less. If we had more blower, we would. This, and this. And we both know it's just. If you have more, you're going to use more, and so we've kind of kept the rules at an even keel, and that's usually the flashpoint that causes the association to get recognized.
So really, nostalgia top fuel, Heritage Series top fuel, it all is AA Fuel Dragsters, in my opinion, and it is by far the best kind of drag racing there is going today.
Mindy, Adam, Brendan, Jim Murphy, Mike Fuller, Brett Williamson, put on a show for the fans, show them that these things, they're squirrely at the other end. It's a 12-inch tire at 260 miles an hour.
The cars are definitely a handful to drive. And it's the excitement.
When is Wood getting in one?
I don't know. When a check shows up in the mailbox, says we want you to race, and there's a helmet and a check, I'll be there.
That's it.
I will put the helmet on. So it's AA Fuel Dragster, and it's the best drag racing there is going today.
Agreed.